So, guys, I just figured out how to run this thing with no battery. I don't know if it's going to support my deal here. In fact, I'm pretty sure it won't because we can see that the production is pretty damn low. But right now, I'm running the air conditioner. It has not kicked on. I've turned the battery off. You can see here it says no battery. And we're feeding 120 volts out, no battery. And what I had to do to enable it to work with a couple of things. I also turned the fan down really low on the air conditioner. The reason I'm trying this is because I want to see if it'll work well or not. I don't like how this thing constantly dips into my battery when I feel like there probably should be enough solar. But anyway, if you go into maintenance tab here, you got to click read every single time you do this. Every single time. Because you're going through their server. Okay, so there, it tripped off. I'll put no battery right here. And then you got to go to PV, off grid, and enable. So, right now, it's obvious it's not going to run. But I could run other things, obviously. I don't know how much stuff I can run, but at least a little bit. It actually shows that it's still on. So I think maybe it tripped the breaker on the power strip over here. No, I don't know. So it just restarted. It's almost no way this thing's gonna run, I would think. It's unlikely. But it's cool that I can get it to actually do this. So I'm curious, like, what it would do if I actually hooked it to the grid at this point. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in and set a bunch of stuff, and thing keeps timing out. Not really sure what the hell's going on at this point. It'd be nice if it would show me my voltage over here. So basically every time I try and change something back to how it was, then the inverter resets itself. It's really annoying. Okay, so we got to go back into maintenance. Read it. It sends a signal to the server sends a signal to the damn thing. We sit here and wait and wait. They were having problems with the server today too, so that's another issue. And so obviously there could still be a problem with it, because nothing seems to be working. Empty, empty. I'm about done with this crap. So yeah, so the server is crashing again, which means that I gotta go in here. I have to log out. They say, oh, go visit the demo site. So the demo site is like, I don't know what it is. It shows some kind of thing hooked to this thing. I don't know what their demo site is, but I guess it's an actual real unit running with no solar to it. Okay, so now we log out of the demo site, sign back in, and everything should be good. We have 710 watts draw. We've got battery contributing to solar because we don't have enough solar to run. And then I got to go back in here to maintenance because I don't want my battery to be completely depleted. And that's what it's going to do if it doesn't reconnect. Okay, so we got this here. Okay, so it did set it to 100 amp hours. And it's going to bulk charge at 56.4. It's going to float at 55.2. But if it tries to equalize, it's going to cook my battery. So we want 56.4. It's not even supposed to be 56.4. Charging limit voltage 56.8. 56.8. Okay. 0.8. Set. Click OK. Okay. The discharge voltage is what I'm concerned about. So, battery voltage warning. According to my thing here, low voltage disconnect, 46.4. Under voltage warning, 51.2. I want it at 52, and I'm going to set it there. Okay. And I want it to cut off at 51.5. And I want the grid voltage on at 51.5. Set. Operation failed. Okay. Set. Set. Okay. Sometimes it won't let you set it. So we're going to get a warning at 52 volts. It's going to cut off at 51.5. The grid is going to kick on at that one. And I should probably change this to the discharge cutoff voltage at like 4, so that it gives it a second for the grid to kick on. Discharge current limit. I don't know what would be any good for setting that. You can change the fan speed. The fans are very noisy on this thing. So anyway, we're discharging the piss out of the battery, even though we're getting 500 watts and 92 watts, and that's not enough to run this thing. So it's claiming I'm drawing 735 watts. Typically I would see that this AC unit pulls about 600 watts. So these numbers aren't quite right, but whatever, I can't do anything about it. We can see a whole lot of crap down here. None of it really makes a whole lot of sense, because you're just looking at it going, oh, what's this? Why is it all mirrored? And then they have this data here. So we got AC, voltage, blah, blah, blah. Average voltage. Not AC voltage. Okay, power, PPP. These are the watt output of the PV side. Right now we're at 667 watts. It should be able to run this damn thing without depleting my battery. So I'm not completely happy with the way this thing runs, but whatever, what am I going to do? So anyway, guys, I decided to make a video of all this crap and show you that, guess it can run without a battery.